Hey guys, I'm gonna do another planning video. This is for my main account, Town Hall 9.5. Um, basically, because bowlers are kind of a lot weaker and miners are kind of useless at this point, I am going to do a Valk, Go Vaho, or actually just a Vaho AQ Walk. This is kind of my attack I'm really comfortable with. So, basically the angle that that I chose to attack this base is from the north. I'm gonna do an AQ walk here, have her walk this way, um, drop a giant here, and some whiz here to take that out, and funnel my Valks in this way across here, and then send my hogs, through this way. So, a few things that I need to point out. One is the CC draw, or the CC lure. Um, if you look around the edges of this ring that the CC will, the CC ring, everything is in a nice tight circle. Nothing will pull except for these two defenses right here. Now, normally this is a sign that there could be a Tesla here, or maybe an outside Tesla here, or something like that. I really don't think that is the case here. It could be. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have two different plans. So, because my EQ walk is in the north, I am going to send the hog here at this cannon. There could be a spring trap here, or there could be a Tesla on the outside. And I don't want to spend too many hogs doing this. So the max you really want to spend is 20 troop space. That's 4 hogs. Really need to take out a defense if you're going to do 4 hogs. But, if I sent 4 hogs here, they wouldn't last between the AQ and the Expo and then the 2-point defenses. Possible Tesla over here. My plan in this situation is basically send the 1 test hog. If that lures, fine. I might have to send 2 hogs if there's a lot of small troop space like archers or something like that in there. If that doesn't work, what I'm going to do is, the plan over on this side of the funnel was to send a giant here and then drop 2 whiz, just to make that funnel. I could also use 1 whiz or, maybe 1 whiz or maybe, baby dragon or something like that. But the reason why I'm bringing the giant is because in case that doesn't pull the CC, in case there's a spring trap or something, I'm going to, send the giant here, and then follow up with 3 hogs. And that has the added benefit of taking out a possible double giant bomb spot. That is a lot of troop space. Actually, I might just do that anyway and not even worry about the hog at the bottom. No, I mean, the hog at the bottom is worth it if it actually pulls, so I'm just going to stick to that plan. So, that is the plan for the lure. For this side, I want my AQ to start here and then walk this way. So, what I'm going to do is drop a... Let's see. What I'm going to do is drop my AQ, drop my healers over here, and then drop the baby drag here. It should move here. The air defense is right there. I'm going to wait until this archer tower is locked onto the AQ. So it's just going to be this other archer tower shooting at this baby dragon. The baby dragon should shoot this next, and then either move in or move over here. But all I really want is these 2 buildings taken out. If those 2 are taken out, the AQ pathing should go something, You know, you want to do, I'm going to draw out where the AQ is going to be. Like the distance, the AQ range is 4 tiles. So draw out a 4 tile line for where she's going to be and then where she's going to shoot. So the first one she's going to shoot here. And then the next one is she's going to step up into this barracks. And then she's going to step up into this barracks. And then either move back out to this gold mine or move into this archer tower. Actually, I will do this way. Yeah, that's a little bit better because the next one she'll shoot is this, then this, then this, and then this. Now she'll be standing over here instead of over here, and if I can get this and this down with the baby dragon, I should be okay. Let's see, if I need to, I'll probably also drop a wizard here outside of the range of that cannon to help take that down. It all depends on how things are timing out. You know, I'll watch my AQ and I'll watch the health of this elixir storage to see. Once that's done, she should be moving in that direction, and then depending on how my lure goes, you know, I'll do my lure. I'll send the one hog down here, and if that doesn't work, I'll use the giant whiz here. Depending on how that goes, I will, you know, take these out with the 2 wizards, and then, or 1 wizard, depending on how that all shakes out, and then drop my BK, shouldn't move in this way, drop my Valk, should be moving this way, and then drop my jump and my heal all in this area. And, you know, my bowlers will probably be dropped here. And then my hog attack should come from this direction. So, yeah, so that's my plan. And probably we'll have to drop heals here in between these 2 wizard towers and the possible double giant bomb spot, and then cover this bomb tower. The AQ will jump over here, so I have to wait for the Valks to take that out. If the Valks end up triggering this, then I'll probably move my heal over this direction. And then a heal here and a heal here. I think that's all I'll need. This is 1 rage for the AQ or the bowlers, depending on if I need the 8 rage for the AQ or not, and then 3 heals and 1 jump. So that is the plan. I will be back with the post-mortem. Alright, so this is the post-mortem. Things went a little screwy, but it pays to keep your calm, and I will just hit the replay button. So things started off kind of like, you know, I thought they would. You know, AQ ended up grabbing aggro from the archer tower right away, so I dropped the baby dragon, and I ended up dropping the wizard right away too. Right about here is where I decided to drop the hog. Ends up only pulling 1 archer, and I was worried about more archers being in the CC. I didn't think I could go ahead and drop another hog and then end up pulling, you know, 15 or, you know, 5 more archers or something. So I didn't want to do that. I wanted to send my hogs somewhere that they would sit for a while and end up pulling the whole CC. So I did like I said in my plan, and I dropped a giant over by this builder's hut, followed by a wizard, followed by 3 hogs. Since I used the wizard over here, I thought I would be okay by just using the 1 wizard over here. I also ended up dropping an archer over here, which ended up making everything go crazy on me. So, right here, my AQ is doing pretty good. I am gonna drop the hog down here, or no, the hog over here. So giant, wizard, and then 3 hogs. So this ends up pulling the CC. And it ends up setting off the giant bomb. So I noticed 2 Valks and a baby drag come out, and I know I'm good. And you know, that adds up to about 26, I think. So I knew I pulled most of the CC, I should be good. Or the rest of the CC, I should be good. And then right about here is when I noticed that my AQ is really low on health. You know, looking down at the menu bar. And so I scroll back up here really frantically, and I'm like, holy crap, and I hit the ability. And drop the poison. And right here, you know, I ended up dropping a rage for the AQ, but right here is where I did not notice that this Valk went over to the archer. So, drop the rage, everything looks good, drop the BK, drop my Valks, and then this Valk comes in out of nowhere and makes all my troops go to the left. So at this point, the next closest building is no longer this cannon, it is now the army camp. So I know that they're going to walk around, there's no way that they're going to turn back inside. So at this point, I am scrambling right down this line. All these buildings are very close to each other, and I picked out this army camp as the place to break that funnel. So drop a minion and a wizard to get that down as quickly as possible, and they end up redirecting the side. At this point, all I can do is wait. Just wait for them to get in there. I don't have any wall breakers. Don't need wall breakers with Valks, if you can help it. Health is still pretty good. Drop a heal and drop a poison on the AQ, and use my ability because it's Tesla. So right here, after I use the ability, I'm looking to where I'm going to drop my hogs. You know, I was going to drop them over in this direction. Ended up dropping them down here because all those buildings were taken out. And I know that I just dropped a heal, and I can't use another heal right away. That would just be covering too little of the base. So I have to be patient, and I have to wait until they get to this area. I did notice the Tesla's over there, so I knew that was a good spot to drop my heal. So dropped about 3 hogs on each defense here. My Valks and BK are still tanking. Drop the heal, send the rest of my hogs, and everything still looks good. So at this point, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just hold on to my heal. I don't need it right now. And then I was like, wait, I don't really even need it at all. So drop my wizard up here. Always drop your cleanup troops opposite of where your hogs are going to end up. So my hogs are going to go from here and then down here. So I need them working down this link and you know, burning the candle at both ends to get to the middle. That'll save you the most time. So drop the wizard up here, drop the archer. I like dropping the archers on like builder huts and stuff like that because they don't end up doing enough damage to gold mines or any other buildings where another troop just ends up catching up anyway. At least if you take out a builder's hut, my wizard doesn't have to spend, you know, 4 seconds or whatever it takes to take that building down. So that's the end of the raid. You know, don't lose your shit. Just try to figure it out after the fact. You know, if that didn't work, I probably would have sent some hogs at this defense over here and then broke, you know, if this army camp wasn't such a big natural break, I probably would have, you know, sent some hogs and then, you know, sent a wizard down to take out this building or something. something along those lines. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.